Welcome back. The LGBTQ community fears for the safety of children in Tennessee's foster care system. Legislation being debated says the Department of Children's Services cannot require foster or adoptive parents to support a policy of sexual orientation or gender identity they disagree with. News 2's Nikki McGee has more.
The Tennessee Equality Project is protesting a new piece of legislation, saying DCS cannot make foster or adoptive parents support a gender identity or sexual orientation they disagree with.
I have worked in the foster care system and seen firsthand trans kids get rejected from homes because of their identity. This is just going to perpetuate that issue even further.
But the bill's sponsor, Mary Littleton, says the state needs more adoptive and foster parents.
Tennessee should not make the mistake that other states have by excluding otherwise qualified parents from adopting or fostering simply because of their religious and moral beliefs. This is to try and make the right place for the child.
When pressed on her bill Monday, two lawmakers called out Littleton on repeatedly reciting and rereading the legislation in response to their questions.
I appreciate your preparation and script, but these questions, they're relatively easy.
Nowhere in the script that they prepared for you did you answer the question to say, how can a child be protected and feel validated and flourish in an environment where they may be put in a home that says that because they are LGBTQ+, that they are wrong?
But Littleton says the intent is the exact opposite.
If those parents have religious and moral beliefs against it and do not want the child in their home, this prevents that. And maybe the child wouldn't want to go in that home.
The bill says DCS can consider parents' moral and religious beliefs when placing a child. However, at the end of the day, they should place based on the child's best interest.
These kids are still going to be placed in these homes, and what they're saying is that the parent doesn't have to accept their identity. And what we know is statistically, these kids are more likely to end up running away from these homes, to end up back in group homes.
This is a bill that is a solution in search of a problem. This is a bill about legislating hate.
In Nashville, Nikki McGee, News 2.
Stay with us. This week continues in a moment. I want to thank you for spending part of your weekend with us. That will do it for another edition of This Week. We hope to see you back here next weekend for another edition of This Week. Between now and then, you have a great week.